With the amount of news going on about ongoing economic crash, why don't we relax for a bit and listen to some good news? Did you know that there are predictions that the Tesla stock might just be your ticket to early retirement? Come and watch this video to find out more. Hello and welcome to Investor Facts, where we address all your investment needs and questions. Stick around till the end of the video to learn more about investing and be one step closer to that financial freedom you've always wanted. Despite some difficult days for Tesla stock, experts and analysts have reassured us that better times are coming. We have grounds to anticipate that Tesla stock may soar 200% in the next few days, since a significant number of bullish triggers are still in view and some are still in the work. We'll be looking closely at these bullish catalysts in this video, discussing any relevant ramifications of their impact on the stock and when they might cause Tesla's stock price to soar. So make sure you continue to look. Tesla's stock, which earlier this year was valued at $1 trillion, had a kind of turnaround in 2022. Even a stellar earnings report and record profits were insufficient to change the company's fortunes despite a wider market sell-off in tech equities. After the call, the stock fell more than 11%, and it has continued to fall ever since. As of March 17, the Austin, Texas-based company, which has a market valuation of $832 billion, was the sixth largest company in the world and the most valuable maker of automobiles. The stock had only increased by a modest percentage before it started to trend back down, even though the company was on a pace to achieve its objective and overcome the obstacle in its path. There may be several causes for this. This decline is undoubtedly being influenced by the shadow cast by the events in Ukraine and imposition of sanctions against Russia. High-tech businesses in general and the electric vehicle industry are both under a dark cloud. Additionally, investors concerned about the possibility that established original equipment manufacturers may surpass Tesla and overtake the Pioneer brand have caused them to sell off shares. According to Seth Goldstein, a senior equity market analyst at Morningstar, some of the sell-off may have been caused by the market revising its long-term expectations for the company in light of heightened competition. He also noted that the stock price fell following a tweet from Tesla CEO Elon Musk in November indicating that he would sell additional shares after previously selling roughly $17 billion in Tesla stock. Following the poll, the billionaire sold 10.1 million Tesla shares for $10.86 billion, but unlike some investors, his company kept its own goal price. Goldstein continued, "We don't think management's expected decision to sell a stock should prompt us to reevaluate our Tesla forecast. However, several issues unique to Tesla could be what's causing market dissatisfaction. The Securities and Exchange Commission and Elon Musk, the company's CEO, are engaged in a protracted and bitter dispute over 2018 social media usage agreement. The company's manufacturing facility in Germany wasn't yet operational. Despite the brand's assurance, the opening date has been moved around several times. The facility is considered essential to Tesla's plans for expansion in Europe and ultimately as a whole. The manufacturer of its envisioned electric pickup truck has reportedly been postponed until at least the first quarter of 2023, according to Reuters. It had been planned for late 2022, but it won't happen until at least the first quarter of 2023 now. The only things we have so far discussed are bad. Therefore, why do we think that this stock will soar in the following days by 200%, at the very least? It's because the business is going through turnaround on many fronts. Let's begin with what is happening in Ukraine. Investors are beginning to realize, in contrast to the initial panic, that the Russian sanctions will ultimately be good for the electric vehicle sector as a whole, with Tesla at the forefront of this transformation. Up is the only option to avoid doing business with Russia, which is one of the biggest oil producers, many nations will turn to solar and electric power as alternatives, which is exactly the demand that Tesla feels. It should go without saying that this will increase the stock's value. The company may benefit from any increase in fuel prices or government restrictions on more conventional internal combustion engine vehicles in the upcoming years. Experts appear to agree. What about legacy original equipment manufacturers is the next consideration. Some claim they are in the lead and will win sizable portion of the market. This, in our opinion, is blatantly false. In terms of sales of electric vehicles, Tesla dominates the market. Although China and US are two of Tesla's most important markets, the business sold over 936,000 vehicles globally in 2021 and is thought to be close to exceeding its quarter-to-quarter deliveries. While this is going on, the majority of legacy original equipment manufacturers are fighting to keep up technologically. According to a Deutsche Bank analyst, Tesla's excellent trajectory for its battery technology capacity and noticeable affordability will continue to speed the world's transition to electric vehicles and significantly widen Tesla's advantage. Roadster attributes the decrease in labor hours to design improvements, more effective factories, finished production ramps, better material procurement, and localized supply chains. Competitors in the electric vehicle market, the expert continued, have not yet begun. We concur and think that as more people become aware of this, there will be a change in market sentiment, which will drive up the price of Tesla's shares. According to data and history, Elon Musk's antics didn't appear to have much of an impact on the stock price. Numerous discrimination lawsuits, recalls, and social media posts depicting Tesla's newest self-driving software aiming a vehicle at a cyclist were filed against the business. But its fervent supporters didn't seem to care. Even though the Gigafactory bill is a completely unrelated issue, it continued to a decline in investor confidence in the brand's performance this year, particularly following the announcement that the delivery date for the Cybertruck has been delayed. However, the Gigafactory's bill is now operating, which can portend higher stock prices in the future. The project, which will include a battery factory with an annual capacity of more than 50 gigawatt-hours, has finally begun construction by Tesla. Far superior to rivals in Europe, even though China would first supply the one-site vehicle batteries by the end of the following year, according to Musk, volume manufacturing will start at the German battery plant. As the electric vehicle company gets ready to take a sizable chunk of the European market currently controlled by Volkswagen, this translates to higher vehicle sales and increased profit. Musk said he wants to build 250,000 cyber vehicles a year, but that will take time because of the rapid development of new technology. Batteries are not anticipated to be the production of Cybertruck's limiting factor. This doesn't seem plausible to us either, especially given how well their relationship with Panasonic is now doing. I'm more worried about how we're going to make the Cybertruck inexpensive even though it has fantastic technology, he said, bringing up the affordability issue. The fact that Tesla is changing features and functionality in response to rising competition in electric pickup industry also appears to have caused a delay in the production of its Cybertrucks. This is a positive answer, in our opinion, since it will make the brand stand out and perhaps carve out a specific position for itself in the electric pickup industry. According to what we understand, we have addressed every reason that might have contributed to the stock price decrease in Tesla and have demonstrated that a turnaround is imminent. Analyst, do you concur with us? On the stock price, analysts don't agree on anything. Well, although some think the company will keep expanding, others think it's overpriced. With less ambiguity regarding demand and significantly more uncertainty around EV supply, according to Credit Suisse estimate, Tesla should be a big winner. It has the most complete EV supply plan and product lead over the competition. Tesla has a competitive advantage over legacy original equipment manufacturers in terms of supply/vertical integration software, product simplicity and capital accessibility, in addition to avoiding the difficulties that they encounter with margin dilution manufacturing transition and distribution. The brand, in his opinion, will keep expanding. Researchers at Deloitte concur with him, adding that our worldwide EV prediction is for a 29% compound annual growth rate over the next 10 years. They predict that by 2030, there will be 31.1 million electric car sales worldwide, up from 2.5 million in 2020 and 11.2 million in 2025. 32% of all new automobile sales would be made up of electric vehicles. The algorithmic forecasting of wallet investors is highly bullish about the company's possibilities of seeing increased growth shortly. It asserts that the company is a fantastic long-term investment with a one-year price target of $1,270, while the price of a share of Tesla might reach $2,948 in 5 years. The company's 5-year forecast confirms our assumption that the stock will soar soon. Tesla already holds a strong foothold in this rapidly expanding market. Models S, 3, X, and Y are not only technologically cutting edge but also aesthetically pleasing. There are a lot more vehicles on the road because of this. Because of company's flexibility and innovative spirit, we have faith that it will maintain its position as the industry leader regardless of the situation. There is no question that tenacity and providing value is essential for success, and under the leadership of Elon Musk, visionary, big things are predicted to happen. What growth rate do you anticipate for Tesla stock shortly? Please reply below. Well, there you have it, a piece of good news. Will you invest in Tesla? Let me know your thoughts below. Once again, this is Investor Facts, ensuring that all your questions are answered. If you enjoy watching the video, kindly leave a like and subscribe. Until the next time, cheers!